Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's good? Happy, what day is this? Wednesday?
Today's Wednesday.
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. My bad. What's going on, everybody? So, actually, we just flew in. We down here in Southwest Florida. And we doing the setup for us with the Black Hawk DTF printer and also the shaker combo. So we doing the setup. So we're gonna just do this live, step by step, in order how to set this guy up. But once again, once you order this combo or either just the printer itself, and you're a little nervous about doing it, just give us a call. Give us a call. We'll take care of everything for you. So I'm gonna go through everything, explain everything as possible, what comes inside your crate. All right, so of course these are our ink bottles. So this is gonna be a long live. Make sure y'all stay locked in. Drop us some hearts, some likes, and let us know where you're viewing from. And if you have any questions, my wife, she's a camera lady. I know she's gonna read them out to me. And don't look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Because I got you on Facebook too.
I'm on Facebook. What's up, Facebook? What's up? What up, though? I know how to talk. That North Midwest. All right, so of course you're gonna get your ink bottles. These are your regular ink bottles. You're gonna look here. You're also gonna receive, our ink, powder, and also the roll of DTF film. And she ended up getting the combo where she ended up getting the double ink. So you're gonna get 1 liter of our non-clogging white DTF ink. So let me go through this process, get this party started. So the first thing I'm gonna do, whenever you get your white inks.
Hey, TikTok, tap in and let us know where you looking from.
What's
where
up,
you
TikTok?
tuned in from, TikTok.
So we just gonna get us a good shaking right quick. Get her going. And then we'll set that to the side. So now let's throw this tape, all this tape. We're gonna bring this over. All right, so the setup is really simple. I feel as though it's simple because that's what I do. But it could be difficult or it could be challenging to someone that never done it because you got a lot you don't have a lot going on, but
hey, Austin, Texas. Hey, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Indianapolis, Indiana in the building.
What? Not Indianapolis.
Somebody said, that's my sister's office. She's been waiting for this. Hey.
Hey, your sister office.
Here's your sister right here.
I tagged her. I was like, tag her.
Hey, Chicago, welcome in the building.
And it's a beautiful office. When we walked through the door, me and my wife mouth dropped like, oh, this is nice. This is really nice. So basically what I'm doing now, I'm just going to remove this. If you need to come close, I'm going to move this. Come close.
So these are the printers.
All right, so this is the Black Hawk DTF printer. All right, so when you open it, there's going to be a couple things that you're going to have to do prior. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and put on this front lip, which goes here. 3 screws. You got a bag with all your screws in it. Let me take this off. And everything is protected very well. This is a nothing but some steel, so don't worry. So once you receive this bag that looks like this, all your screws going to be contained in here what needs to be screwed. You also have a Allen wrench. All right, still located here. Setting this up, that's not a problem. This little green thumb drive, this is the Aquarip. All right, this is the software you will need in order to operate the printer. So we're gonna set this to the side. Let me get all my little stuff out that I'm gonna need. Like a little kid, spread it all over the place. All right, so I'm gonna take 3 of these little small silver screws, and I'm gonna start off first with these. What my screwdriver? Oh, there it is.
TikTok, where y'all tuning in from? I already know where Facebook tuning in from. I'm just putting them on here just because.
So, there's 3 screws to put this face on. So I'm just going to go and put this on. This is one of the first things I do first.
I'm going to walk up on you, sir.
Oh, that's fine. So, fellas, look. This is how you bless your lady. This is how you make your girlfriend or your wife fall in love. Support her. Go get her a Black Hawk DTF printer.
Go get her printer.
Go get her a printer. She gonna make money with this.
Come get her a printer.
Guess what?
Don't get them gold. Get them a printer.
Hey, Maryland. Hey, Houston, Texas.
Houston in the building. H-Town. Alright, so if y'all have any questions or whatever, you can go ahead and drop them down in the comment while I put these three little
Good morning,
in.
Ohio.
Ohio in the building.
Hey, Seattle, Washington.
Ooh, the Pacific Northwest.
So if anybody have any comments or any questions regarding the setup of the printer, you can drop your questions in the comments now. Hey, South Carolina. Hey, New Jersey. Hey, St. Louis.
Jersey?
Oh, they going so fast.
Jersey.
Shay says, oh my gosh, I want that printer. Hey, Shay, click the link in the bio. Click the link in the bio and get you a printer, baby.
All right, so the second part we're going to attach is the sidebar. The sidebar basically where we're going to set in all of our ink container. Super simple. All right, so I'm going to twist this around. And the good thing about this, uh-oh, that's my fault. Let me pick it up and turn it.
All I want to do.
All right, so the good thing about this.
Does it work with Macs? No, you will have to have a Windows computer.
Yeah.
Is that a UV? No, it's a DTF printer.
Yeah.
I did, and I gave the information to my hubby. Hopefully he was listening. Okay, Forever Treasures, I hope your hubby was listening too. Tell him go ahead and get you that printer.
Girl, you got to butter up your husband. You got to get up there and kiss on him. Baby, honey, I love you.
Oh, hey, Christian Urban T-shirts. Blessings to you as well.
All right, so this is what you call hanger screws. So on both sides, it's 2 gold screws, which are a hanger. So they're going to slide in here, and then this is going to hang on the side of it. This is real easy. So I just twist it. Now, I don't twist this screw here all the way out because it's a bolt that's on the back side that holds it in place. So I just pull it a little bit, loosen it up.
But we got to stay in prayer for Forever Treasures that her husband get her a printer. She said she been putting the bug in his ear. Hopefully he been listening.
I think I moved a little bit fast. So let me explain something else. So this little piece of tape that you see me on tape. Are you able to see me from right there? Really good?
I can see you, babe. You want me to come closer?
Yeah. So this little tape, I'm going to pull this. Before you attach this bracket, I'm going to pull this apart. It's the reason why. Keep your tape. Pull this out. This is going to come in play in a minute. So I'm just going to bring it up here. Retape it, have it out my way. Just like that. So these are the bracket screws what I'm referring to. Now with your screwdriver, you see your hole in the front. Be able to come through just like this. So I need to unscrew these a little bit more. There you go.
Can a printer go more than a day without shaking the inks?
Yeah. Yes. And if you just stay on this line, I'm going to show you why it can. Right in place, just like that. Come in, screw it.
You heard that, Bob, there? Stick around so he can show you. Because this is actually the bracket for the inks right here, what he's putting on now. Those are the ink brackets.
So
thanks for the follows. Thanks for the likes and the shares, TikTok. Thank you.
To answer his question, yes. So you can go however without shaking any inks. The reason why, this little thing here, this is our white ink container. This is a motor that's on top. You're going to leave the printer on every 30 minutes. This will come on and shake up the white ink or either stirs it up. So if you look on the inside, you can see a little black little flaps on the inside. So that's your lifesaver. All right. But you got to keep the printer on in order for this to operate.
Okay, so I got a question for you. Where did you get your printer from? Is it expensive? We sell the printers, ma'am. So if you go in the bio right now and click the link to our website, you'll be able to order your printer from there. Somebody said, I'm just worried about the daily maintenance on weekends when we go see our granddaughter.
Oh, no. She fine. She fine. She fine. Oh, we don't went. I test the theory. And so what I typically do, any product that we offer, I test it prior to try to get it out to the people. So I can know what you can and can't do. I done went twice, a whole week, without using it, printing. Came back, ran a couple of print head cleans. Perfect. But now, is there maintenance required? Yes, it is.
So I have a question for the Christian Urban T-shirts. When you said, is the printer expensive? Well, this package right here is actually what, $4,500 for this full package right here. And we also have a package for $3,500. What we're doing right now is an out-of-state setup. So with this, the customer paid for us to come and do an in-house setup. So we also come to you to do an in-house setup. And I don't think it's expensive, because if you think about it, if you get 200 shirts, right, and you sell at like $2 a piece, that's like $200 with taxes, $200 to $250. So that'd be like what, $4,000 if you just get the basic package. You sell those 200 shirts, you already got your money back, and you can do that within a month. Some people can do it in a week. So it all depends on your clientele, your hustle, and different things like that. But it's really not expensive, because you will recoup your money fast. T-shirts is a really big business. So I hope that answered your questions. Somebody said, what's the largest width that it can print?
So it's a 13-inch wide printer, but you're going to receive a
Yes,
12-inch
ma'am.
roll. So you can print up to 13 inches wide, but you're going to you can print up to 13 inches wide.
Yes, ma'am.
But you're going to receive a free 12-inch roll. So now which one is the third piece that I'm attach? This little container, well, this bracket.
Yes, it does pay for itself. You're right.
Now this bracket, it holds our waste tank bottle, just like
Go on
this.
and get you one Christian Urban T-shirt.
Oh, she told me, yeah, go ahead, jump on the site.
She
So
said
it's
it'll pay for itself, and it did. You're right, ma'am. They definitely pay for themselves.
So it's only 2 screws for this. Let me go ahead and. I keep thinking I'm at my shop. Cause
magnetic.
Yeah, I have a magnet. That's why I keep setting it up like that. Then I realized, wait a minute, this ain't magnetic. So I'm just gonna attach this right quick. This ain't gonna take.
So let me take y'all back here and see what he's doing back
We got
here.
one in there.
Huh?
At least we got a screwdriver in there.
Yeah,
I
it
got
definitely
2
will come
phones
in the
trying
pack.
to-
Which I forgot, it did come, but it's not. It only comes in the combo with the dryer.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Because we got a lot of screws to screw on for this, for that those brackets. It ain't gonna. It looks hard, but did something just fall?
No.
Nah.
I think we're gonna put on the bottoms. No. Oh, yeah.
There we go. Gotta lock them legs. All right, so let me screw this on right quick. So once I screw this in, then I'm gonna go ahead and apply the. If you look back here, babe.
What you
And
got,
show
baby?
them. So it's another little, not a screw actually, but this is my waste tank line. So I pulled it out from here and I just taped it up here, and it's gonna come in play in a second. So what kind of questions we got? A lot of them, ain't it?
Somebody just said, "Ooh, this is cool." You know, TikTok be going. What's the weight capacity?
So it's set. So a total weight included within the crate is 70 pounds, but this little guy is maybe 20 pounds, 20-something pounds.
What about with the printer and the shaker? Because see, this is the printer that he's working on right now, but this is the shaker right here. So this is the dryer, what dries the sheets and dries your transfers. So when they come out, they be ready to press.
All right, so
She said, "Wow, that's what's up." Somebody said, Mariana, I'm here. Oh, you already on it? Okay.
So I'm gonna set up the back part last. I'm gonna go ahead and do all the internal stuff. Get that done. All right. So now we got all the hardware that's on the outside besides the roller setup. We'll come back to that last. So let me go ahead and set in my bottles. So you will have 2 extra bottles, just in case anything else happened to any other bottle during the course of a time. So you only need 4 of these white bottles to start out with.
Yes, Bobby. We do have a website for the printers. The website for the printers is up in the bio. I got to get off TikTok. I mean Facebook, because I can't do 2 phones.
All right, so now remember this line I was referring to earlier. So this is where it come in play. So this is a male and a female. The ends just attach to each other. So I'm gonna set her this way, just like this. Actually, it doesn't matter which way you want to turn this. You can turn it either way you want, either this way or that way. For my preference, I just set it that way. And let's just pull this off right quick. All right, male and a female slides right in, just like that. So
Can I print transfers for cups? Yes, you can.
So if you want to keep that like that, you can. It really doesn't matter. But we're gonna do it for him. All right. So here comes the nitty gritty. So I'm just gonna take this loose.
Ooh.
These are your ink lines. Let's keep the tape here. All right. So what you can never mess up, we got it simple. Everything is color coordinated.
Yeah, see the color coded.
You can't mess up. If you take your yellow and put it in the black, make sure you call us because you may be colorblind. But it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Everybody make mistakes. So now, you can just separate these by pulling them apart. Be gentle. Don't be too aggressive. Okay? Just pull them apart.
This is only for garments also printing decals.
It depends on where you want to plan on to put the decals at. Alright? It all depends. With DTF, they are able, it's heat activated, meaning it can go on to just about anything. It don't matter. Would you have a knife or some scissors?
Scissors, I think.
Oh, here goes some right here. Alright, so now what we're gonna do now, let's go ahead and would you do me the honor in taking your inks, filling up your bottles. You ain't scared to get on this live, is you?
Come on, superstar.
Alright, so get yep, you good. You good.
Right? Okay.
Yep. So just give them a little shake. So we got an extra when you pull the top off of them, you got maybe you need to use the scissors. And if you got like a piece of paper towel or something.
Okay.
Why you looking for that?
Let me see if I have
So you will receive a 250 milliliter bottle of our DTF ink. All right. So let me get that a little quick shake. And while she's going to get that, I'm gonna go ahead and help her out. Start her out. So once you twist the top, we're also going to have another extra safety precaution on the thing. So
I thought you did. Trust me, I can see what I'm doing. I'm grabbing stuff.
Yeah.
What comes with the whole setup?
All right. What comes with the whole setup? Of course, the printer. You're gonna get your DTF inks. You're gonna get a 1 liter bottle of our non-clogging white DTF ink, a roll of film, a roll of 12-inch. Look inside of there. Make it see inside of there. A roll of the 12-inch film.
This is film.
And you're gonna also receive powder. Also, you're gonna receive the software in order to operate this printer. Free shipping, and also full maintenance support. And I'll show y'all what I'm doing in a second. Show you why.
Yes, we do sell the supplies.
So when you do get your bottle, you're gonna have a little extra safety on top. All right, so you just pour that out. That's just in case if you put ink in the extra one, you want to close it up because if you knock it over, it won't spill the ink.
This setup here is $4,500.
All right, so usually when I'm at my shop, I have a little razor. I just like to click open and cut around. But when you open these top, after you just give them with your colors, just gently shake them.
Okay.
White, you want to be over aggressive.
Okay, so that was just gently. Okay.
The website is in the bio right now, Anthony Mitchell. You'll be able to go now. If you go, let me see if I can stick my finger right there. You go right here and click on that. You can go in the bio and order.
Gotcha.
See how I get in?
What we're doing right now is an in-house setup for a
that's the reason
customer.
why I had it now.
Okay.
You got a real good shopping store.
Someone wants to know how much extra is it for you all to come set up? You're welcome.
Where are you located?
Where are you located?
All right, now
Beverly Garcia. Where are you
see-
located?
You see the difference in the bottom. She was down here too.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Oh yeah, we come out. We was in what part of
She by the
Oklahoma?
WinStar. We was right outside of Texas in Oklahoma. I don't know. We was at the WinStar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know
Casino.
what we
Beverly?
Yeah.
No. Her, yeah, because like we talk on Instagram.
Okay.
And I told her I got this when I sent her all the information. So I'm like, I'm gonna tag you. She said, okay. She said, let me know. So that's
Oh, she's in Tulsa.
Oh, okay.
A
Yeah,
friend of
we
mine
do
lives
Tulsa.
in Tulsa.
All right. So this is 250 milliliters. Now you see how much we still got.
He's busy.
Oh, you could do a double fill up with one bottle.
Thank you for the
But
shares,
I promise
everyone.
you won't. This don't use a lot of ink.
Gotcha.
It don't. So you could do 2 fill ups. So you got the extra
for you.
scent, the extra scent, which is good. So we're just gonna try to top on that one. Set it over here.
I'll put this in.
All right. So let's go ahead and get the rest of them knocked on.
Oh, dang, I didn't try to delete that.
All right. So once again,
Uh-oh.
my fault. All right. Let's just go pull this in. I should have cut my little thing a little bit better. So you can get 2, like I was just letting her know, you can get 2 fill-ups off one bottle.
Someone said, are you also setting up the shaker? Yes, we would be setting up the entire setup.
Who is that? Just ask that question.
Bullet Core.
Which one you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anthony Mitchell wants to know, does the color ink clog up?
No. You won't have any issues for with the colors. The reason why a lot of people had issue with DTF printers and printing is the white ink, and the reason why simply is because a couple things could take place. The humidity is not right in the room. It's too hot, or they're not doing their maintenance, or they may not be doing a lot of printing. All right, so that's the thing with DTF. You know, a lot of people are like, oh my God, my printer this, my print head is going, this and that. Well, I forgot to say this too. I have nothing against converting printers. I have nothing against that. What I could say that will be a negative is, it's like
somebody said, what happens when, because you got long, I'm going to try to get him to give more short answers so we can get to all of y'all, because he will drag it out.
Go ahead.
Somebody said, what happens when someone goes on vacation? Is there a way to put it in vacation mode?
No. You want to have somebody, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. You want to have somebody come in and just every day while you gone, press the little cleaning button, and she'll clean herself. And you won't have any issues.
What if they don't have anybody there to press a button?
You won't run into no problems, because that white ink is going to be circulating. So now I'm going to go ahead and insert my tabs. Follow my colors. Yellow.
So I want you guys to pick.
So you got 2 holes. You can just slide it in one hole. Let's press it down in there. Now you don't want this to go all the way down. And what I mean, touch the bottom. You just want to have it about right in there. That's good.
And then you just move down the line with the colors, color coordinating, and put them inside the proper ink channels.
Look at my baby. Look at my baby. Tell him what to do, baby.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God. What's going on, everybody? Where all my Cowboy fans at? How about them Cowboys? Yeah.
We're not doing that today. We are not doing that.
Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all get them likes up, man. Let's get some likes going. Oh, see, I made a boo-boo.
See, he told y'all was
I made a boo-boo.
Maybe it's him.
Yep.
Because that's black and it's not blue. So listen, this is one thing I will tell y'all. When you are setting up your ink, be mindful of which one was black and which one was blue. Because that is so easy to happen, because you can't really tell once it's inside the bottle the difference between the blue and the black sometimes.
Yeah, the professional has made it.
Look at the guy that was talking trash, and look what happened with him. Help him.
But that's good, because now they know, that there's that once you put it in there, probably mark the top of it with that marker or something, so you can know.
Yeah. Because the black and the blue, you can't really tell coming out. Yeah. Oh, God. He said, Cowboy fan over here. Don't start it, please.
That's right, baby. Cowboy Nation. Stand up. DC
We're
for
from
life.
the metro Atlanta area. We're from Georgia.
All right, so.
Are the bottles color coded? No, the bottles are actually white. Yeah, but they're all white and frosted. However, you see the color bands on here. So to show you which color is in there, it's just the black and the blue. You can't see them. So with initial ink filling, just be mindful of which one is which. Or you can mark it. You can get a marker and put, BL and blue and black, because they both have BL.
All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and apply this white ink in. Uh-oh.
Oh, God, you just coming in here just making a mess. We're going to get put out.
So I got my paper towel.
We're going to get put out.
Oh, and another thing. I'm glad this did happen. So, DTF ink is water-based ink. So, if you spill it or whatever and you can't, the more water, it'll dilute it. So,
on non-porous surface. If you spill it on your clothes, it's not coming out. So, we got to make sure we be specific, because if it get on your clothes, it's not coming out. If
it get on your hard surface or something, get it. Just take your little water, wipe it on up. Okay, all right. Now, so you're gonna have 2 extra white lines, and I'm gonna turn this around. The way the white lines go in, you got 2 holes on the top of your white bottle, and they just drop right down into each hole. So I'm gonna apply them, and then we're gonna get to the other little part.
Come on, everybody, let me see those hearts. Let me see those hearts moving. Where the likes at?
Make sure you share this live.
Oh, they sharing it.
All right, so we got that set up. Now here comes the juicy part. Now what we about to do now, we finna prime our dampers, and basically you're gonna use this syringe. You're gonna remove this tip, just like this. I don't like using the tip. I like using like this. So we're gonna come down in here, and this is what we call our dampers. We finna draw the ink through using our syringe to come through all the lines. All right. So my hands are big, and it's kind of tough for me getting down in there and pulling this up, but I'm gonna remove this damper. And the goal is we're going to fill this up with ink. The ink is going to come through the line. It's going to fill in here. We're going to remove all the pressure as far as with the air buildup. All right. So I'm just going to remove all of them because my hands are really big.
Your hands, somebody really big.
Yeah, they big. They like humongous. Step back a little bit. Let me get in.
So he's just pulling all the dampers out. Excuse me.
But once this is done, you don't gotta do that again to.
No. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is initial setup.
All right, so as my wife said, initial setup. So my first one was going to be yellow. All right, I already know. I've been doing it, so I'm just going to set this in the hole, which is here. I'm just going to set my syringe tip in the hole. Now, when I set this in the hole, I'm not going to try to jam it down in there. I'm just going to set it on there, and I'm just going to pour the ink through.
She says, how much space would you say you need for the printer and shaker? A lot of space?
No. Sure, this table. Little 5-foot table here.
6.
6? Yeah. Okay.
So this is a 6-foot table here, and that's enough space.
Yeah, because once both are on there, it doesn't.
And you see that?
So the key to it, I want to bring that ink up. You see the top left corner, that little pocket? So I want to get as much as air out of that. So that's great. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put this yellow right back in. Now I ain't going to be able to do that with the rest of the colors. If you got like a little...
yeah.
Something I can have some water or something. All right. And then I'm going to place... So there are certain tips. I don't know if you can see inside of here, babe. So if you look down on top of the print head, we're going to place these dampers back on this little tip here. All right, on these tips. So it has to be placed in there really good. All right. So this is going to cover the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and put this first one back in there.
Trying to get you.
Yeah, I got these big hands. Okay, there we go. So you're going to push down on the top. It's going to fall right in a little spot. So
you see that?
Actually, that one ain't enough. I can tell the way of setting this in. There we go.
You heard the little click. It's in there. And so, and that's how it looks once it's in, everyone. And as he told you, those little pop.
Oh, wait a minute. On this one. I wish you... Oh, you poked the water out. Oh, no. So I'm going to take the yellow one, though.
Well, I have one with water here. I guess everybody's eating water.
Well, you got some water right there.
Here? For what?
What I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this back out.
Okay, so is this enough water? Or
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's enough.
Okay.
Because the yellow one is the only one I could push back in because it's new. All right.
I only have a part of a table from like IKEA. It's much smaller than the rolling.
Oh, that's fine. This can that can fit on the table and operate without no problems. So what I'm doing now, y'all, I'm just cleaning out my syringe because I don't want to cross contaminate the water.
The inks.
Thank you, man. The inks. All right, let me go ahead and speed up and get this next one.
So now he's just about to go through and finish pulling the air out of all of the dampers and getting the dampers filled with the ink. And then we'll move on to the next step. Anybody have any questions while we're doing this?
Watch that ink come through them extra lines down there. So this one should be the black.
He's pulling
this is going to be black.
He's pulling. And you will see how it began to come through the line? Black, and now it comes up into that. Dump it out.
So now when you go to hold this, the key to holding this is from this end and over on this end. Try not to touch this because this is plastic, and once this is ruptured, how that sound? Any type of...
It can rupture.
Yeah. Or a little hole get on the inside, the air will release. This ain't no good anymore. It won't be no good. So I'm going to place this one back down.
So try not to manipulate the plastic at all. How many times do you have to do that, or is it just a one-time thing when you set it up? Yes, this is an initial setup.
One-time thing on it.
Because it's getting the inks prepared. Okay, well, we're looking at his back right now.
Well, I just set it back down in the thing. We had one customer, and she, if she's on here, I'm going to bust her out, too. She went to do everything, and it didn't work. She didn't push those dampers down over the top too good enough. And she was like, oh my God, the thing is not working, it's broke. Her husband came in and seen that she didn't have him put, he pushed her right in, and she went and printed like crazy. She thought she just messed everything up. All right. So now the next color that's going to come up, you're going to see two whites. So you're going to see these two lines right here starting to fill up with the white.
Okay, y'all, let's watch it. It's exciting.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Oh, we got one.
Okay, cool.
The other one is not coming up, babe.
Not yet. I got to get to it.
Oh.
I got to get to it.
And
I only got one syringe.
Says, how long have y'all been in this business for?
Ooh. A long time.
A long time. It started out with just doing T-shirts, and then it turned into.
Yeah, in the YouTube videos, I have like.
Oh yeah.
Videos.
Yeah, it started out with just printing
videos on there.
Yes.
And then, you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story how my husband got into the printers. We were doing vinyl, and it was too much work with the weeding, so he tried the DTF. And we got this printer, and it was so raggedy. It was breaking down and tearing up. And, like, we spent, like, $15,000 on this printer. And it was just a mess, right? And he constantly had to learn how to fix it. And he began working on the printer, and he began working with the rolling techs. And they began to teach him, and he began to teach himself. And next thing you know, he fixes printers. So it's like, okay, you know, now I know how to fix my printer. So he knew how to fix his printers. And then it turned into, you know what? Let's just start selling the printers and servicing the printers. And here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
And
well,
he enjoys the fiddling and faddling. I didn't tell him what
you ain't telling the part how that first printer we had almost caused a divorce.
You could tell him about it. Tell him about that part. Because we were about to definitely... I was about to divorce him, honey.
That first printer, man, almost had a brother in the courthouse. I'm talking about, man.
It was a part of it. It wasn't a full thing, but we'll let him have it. But yeah, that printer caused a lot of problems. A lot of problems. A lot of drama. It cost a lot of money. It was just a lot with that printer. But, you know, sometimes you can't see what's going on when you're in the middle of it. But then when you look back in hindsight and you see it was actually a blessing that we went through all that trouble with that printer. Because, you know, yeah, it was a lot of money that we went through with the printer. But since then, God has blessed us to do quadruple that. So, you know, I don't know who probably need to hear that. Don't be stressed out in the middle of the process. It might be hard right now. But if you get the lesson from it and you start operating on the other side of the lesson, it is a blessing on the other side. And I will tell you that.
Amen. Amen. So
do the hoses stay like that?
So if you miss...
Or could you tape so the hoses don't go anywhere?
Oh, yeah, we're going to tape them.
You can tape them.
We're going to tape them.
Yes, trust the process.
So if you miss anything, what we're going to do, we're going to take this live. We're going to save it. We're going to chop it up some and put it on our YouTube channel. So if you miss anything, you can always go back. Check out our YouTube page, and you can go from there. Because I know I'm taking too long. I'm gonna get tired of it. I want to see it print. Why ain't it print?
Someone said, "What's your YouTube channel?"
Impact Custom T-shirts.
Do you have it linked on this page?
I think, yeah, it is.
If you go on the bio, it's linked on the page. Go ahead and subscribe, everyone, because we're about to get more active over there on the YouTube channel as well. So the little air pocket, okay. With pulling ink in, okay. Or have to make sure everything is filled.
Yep.
Oh, because I didn't understand what she said. Well, he said, yep.
You want to make sure you see the ink pocket. So you want to get as much as... You don't want to have this air pocket, you don't want to have it way down here. You want to get as close as possible up towards the top. Get this out as much as you can. All right, so I'm on my last one. And my last one is going to be cyan, which is blue, as I call it. And then after we do that, then we'll go ahead and set up the film rolls.
It's
and
okay,
we'll set up the software, and then we'll be printing in a minute.
So everybody, the exciting part is coming in. So you're looking at all the technical parts right now, but we're about to be printing in a minute, and that's the exciting part. I know it's exciting for you, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
I mean, you just sitting over there.
And she has such a beautiful setup, guys. She has such a nice setup. So this printer is really happy to be here.
Yeah, this going to...
You about to have fun. Because I can tell that you like to craft.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have a ball with this DTF machine. You did vinyl?
I did vinyl when I started in 2020. I did vinyl.
It's a headache.
Yeah. And that, like, people order, like, cups with the vinyl. I try not to. I'm like, no.
And see, we was doing, we did regular vinyl.
I love it. Yes, Beverly, I love it too. It's beautiful.
Okay. So that's what I have. I have 2 Ecos. And
well, just one thing about it.
And some. Okay, then. Yeah,
he answers all your questions.
Good.
Yeah.
He's live almost every day, and we do. This is an in-house setup, so he has
She's the one that got me
constant contact.
I seen her that she wanted
and
a solo. She got
full
a solo.
maintenance support.
Her, and then she wanted.
Just want to be happy in my home as well. Can't wait to get me one. I know that's right, baby.
Hey, TikTok has taught us a lot.
The entire setup is $4,500.
You hear me?
With the printer and the shaker, but just the printer setup is $3,500.
Which was really good.
It's really good, yeah.
So $4,500 for printer and shaker, and $3,500 for just the printer.
Because she's really good at the vinyl with,
and we have all of the supplies that come with the initial order.
Like my prints, I cut
when it goes live, I don't normally on this account. I go on my business. Well, just know if you're confused or you have any questions, he'll be there to answer all of your questions. And if you get your printer, just know that you have full maintenance support.
I did.
We don't live in Florida, but we flew here because we do make house calls. So we're here to do her setup. Like, we come to you. Force feed now, but we come. We come. So don't ever worry. And we also do FaceTime. So you'll never be without support for any questions that you have.
Alright, so I'm placing in the last damper now.
For the most part, yes. We travel all over the U.S.
But I removed it.
It depends on where you are. And the cost is based on how far you are. Because if you're close to Georgia, like the surrounding areas where we can actually get in a car and just drive to you like an hour or a couple of hours, then, it'll be cheaper than it will be, if you want us to fly all the way to Houston. Yeah, we come to Houston. We come wherever. How much will it be to come to Cincinnati? Said, how much will it be to come to Cincinnati? Ohio.
Listen.
Oh, Alabama. We drive to Alabama.
Yeah.
So Alabama, we will come to you. We pull up.
Now we'll take a Spirit or Frontier flight to you.
Oh yeah, we're not bougie. We ride Spirit. We ride Frontier. It's not about put me in first class.
So here's the thing.
We just want to get to you.
Here's the thing. So
cool. I'm looking to move to Georgia in September. Let's do it.
If you order the combo, because we only have two, it don't matter which one. But if you need us to come in, just like my wife was saying, depending on your distance, then your price will be a little bit different.
Yeah.
All right. And what you'll do, you'll just purchase the printer, you'll purchase the combo, and then you'll just reach out to us like, hey, I need for y'all to come in and do a setup, and then we'll send over an invoice to you. That's a separate pay. All right. So once that invoice is covered, then we'll set up a date and time, and we'll come on in. All right. So now we'll go ahead and put my my waste bottle in the back. Let's go ahead and put this up.
Worth it. The headache ain't there.
Yeah, the headache ain't there.
Let me tell you.
Yes. Because that vinyl was, vinyl used to stress me out. I don't know. It was stressful. Especially when you have a lot of orders. If it's something small, sure, it can be fulfilling and, comforting to just, zone out. But when you have a big order and you're trying to do vinyl and doing all of that weeding, you will run yourself crazy. Okay? Yeah. And we had an order one time, I'm talking about, it was huge. What we had, babe, that order, like a few hundred or something,
it was like
with vinyl. And, my God.
The thing was,
small letters.
Small, yeah. So if you want
she said, I'm getting over vinyl. Oh, trust me, you will. Is this just for shirts or labels too? You can use it for shirts, labels. Babe, tell them everything they can use this for.
Well, DTF can be used for just about any and everything. It really doesn't matter. And I'm just doing this for this video.
See, someone asked, can you tape them up? Yeah. See, he just taped them up.
Yeah, for the video. DTF is able to go into any type of hard substrate. So it doesn't matter. As long as it's heat effective, it takes heat in order to apply it.
That's right, Mr. Fingers order.
You're good to go.
You won't regret it. DTF is it's fulfilling.
So the thing with DTF, you're not limited to your material. You're not limited to. Is these the top?
No, that's that one's that one.
This goes here.
Babe, they right next to each other.
Right next to it.
The green one and the white one.
I tried that. It didn't fit.
Well, that means you should have tried the different one. You know, help him, Lord. It's okay. Jesus, help him.
All right, so we just
help him in his brain.
Okay, yeah.
Setting it right there. All right,
We
so
don't need this no more, right?
no, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Those are trash. So what are we doing now, babe? What you telling them about right
I'm
now?
putting tops on back on everything. That's what we doing right now. All right, so everything is set up.
That's
She
right,
is
Audrey.
pre-set up.
I just want to 100 plus small letter fans. Oh, God bless you, Jess.
I'll tell you what. That's what we're gonna go ahead and do. Now, I'm gonna go ahead.
Somebody said, "Are you guys posting this live?" Yes.
We're gonna go ahead and apply the
100 plus small letters. Oh my God, Jess, that's a headache.
All right, so these are the brackets to set up for the film roll. All right, so we're gonna set this up, get this set up, but
can I come behind you, sir?
Yeah, we're gonna have to set it up differently.
You set it up however you need to.
All right, for starters, I'm gonna set it up straight like this here.
Okay.
Because you may have to make some adjustments.
Okay.
Meaning.
With your other equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can move it in.
Because you know what? If we set this closer towards this edge,
that would be better right there.
Shaker right in there, and it prints right off into that area. But then it's like, well, where would you put that at? That section.
That can go over there on the table.
Yep.
Because this will move over. Because the printer moved this way. So she would be able to put those over on the back end of the table. Okay, guys. Hold on. We're doing some switching around right here. You just bear with us. Where you from? Both sides of the handheld fan.
Oh, no, you ain't.
Jess, I sympathize with you because I know how that is when you're dealing with the vinyl and the small letters and you're weeding. That was the exact thing that caused us to leave vinyl alone. Weeding small letters. The side don't get hot where the hoses go. No, it doesn't get hot up there at all. That's just the printer. The heat is here in the shaker. So there's no heat in the printer. You don't have to worry about the printer getting hot.
Unless you're doing just that much printing. You're doing that kind of printing. God. Give me a call.
So you don't have any heat up there that's going to cause you to have any issues. You'll be fine. We got a DTF printer. Let's go.
All right, so we just making a little adjustment. And what we're going to do, we're going to slide the printer down this way.
Okay.
In order for it to
print, you won't see a hose
fall
burst.
Down into the dryer.
You won't see a hose burst. And you don't even have to tape them if you don't want to. Yeah, we talking about that over there. You don't even have to tape them to the printer if you don't want to, but you won't see a burst. The printer's not getting hot.
So you know what? I have a smaller table. I
you
can
do?
just put that one.
Oh,
and
wow.
Take that one out. I went and got that one thinking I had to have them together. So I bought this one and I was like, oh, it don't fit. Because they have to be together. I favored they had to be together. So then I went last night and I got that big one. So do you think it's better for me just to use this one?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, we may just use this.
So you can save space.
And then I could just scoot that one over there.
Yep, on the other end of the wall. Yeah.
Okay, if that's a problem, let me see. What is that? Is that the...
This is my USB cord.
Okay, don't even worry about it. I have
Guys
extra
sell the
ones there.
13-inch roll. Where
Wait,
can you get?
all we
Yes,
have
we
is
sell the
this?
roll.
Okay.
And actually, when you get the printer set up, you have a free roll that comes with the initial setup along with your ink and your powder. So yes, we sell the roll. Here it is, right here.
Just get one of those black cords and let me see which
So
one.
yes.
Oh, okay.
And I will unplug it from here.
And if you go on the website, we have rolls on for sale.
Oh, you got it set up good in here.
Yeah. So let's see which one is which one.
Okay, so I got one on.
Yeah, it's a long one, that one. So we'll know. Let me see.
Let me see. Anybody have any questions while we're in the intermission?
Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can pull one out.
Does anyone have
Let's pull this one out.
questions?
It's already here. Okay. And we'll plug it into the computer. And it's here.
So I need to move you, take it back.
But you guys see how pretty it is.
It's right here. with the.
Since you're still hanging on, let me show you. It's so pretty.
Just a little bit front.
See, it's so compact and sleek.
Okay, so this one is which one?
I believe this one is the one we didn't have in my hand. So
let me see. Oh, is this one right here?
This is a Black Hawk. They said is it in an L1800, babe?
it is an L805.
L805.
Let's see, just pull it out and let's see which one it is. Yep, I think it's this one that I'm holding.
So you want to plug that one back in? No, we just keep rolling like this now.
And then you all know which one? Yep.
The machine is called the Black Hawk.
Okay.
So we can use that one, and then I'll use the one that you just.
And this is the shaker.
For my solo.
This one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one we can use for your printer.
Oh, okay.
I just buy for, and then that one I'll just use for my
All right,
for something else.
All right.
No problem. We fixed it.
So y'all came up with an idea?
Yeah, we did.
Let's go.
Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna set up these brackets for the roller film. So now in doing this, you're gonna receive a Allen wrench. You're gonna have to unscrew both of these, pull it off so you can pull this off.
Well, of course, this one is better than Roland. Why would I say Roland's machine is better than ours? Of course it's better than Roland. That's why we left Roland and went independent.
You got a weed still with Roland.
Yeah, you still got a weed. No. With a BN20. If you get a BN20, whether it's the regular BN20, BN20A, so we're gonna remove these right quick.
Because this is DTF.
Just gonna pull this off.
Direct to film.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't need an outlet for the fumes. Right. There is an outlet here.
Oh, you know what?
There's an outlet for the fumes. And we also have air purifiers.
That's going to be for...
Have that in the garage. It doesn't have to be inside. It can go in the garage if your garage is cool. Because one thing about this printer, it has to be in a cool area. You cannot be in a humid or hot environment. Because your prints will not come out right. They will mess up. So it has to be in a cool area. At least like 70 degrees or so. So if you're in a cold place, yeah, go ahead and put it in the garage. But if you are somewhere where it's hot, I don't recommend your garage. Her setup here, it's very cool. It's cool in here. It's not hot in here at all. She has air. So she has the perfect setup for a printer like this.
So what I'm doing now, these film is not roll tight. And what it can do, it can offset your print when you print it. So that's, I'm trying to set it over. Much as I can. Alright, so now I'm just going to take this roll, slide this in like this. Take the other one. So now I tend to set it up, let it sit straight down like this. Because like I just mentioned, the reason why I'm sitting it down, because if I turn it over, the weight of the film is going to shift off the core, which is this little brown thing. And you don't want that to happen because it'll definitely offset it. Oh, look, this is what I was referring to right here. See right here?
Yeah. So once he puts that other one on the other end, that'll secure it.
Now,
someone said, what's the biggest print size?
The biggest print size, 13 inches. All right, so the key to setting this up, you have these little loops on both sides. These little brackets here, you're going to pull this out a little bit so you can create space in between where this can sit on one side of each other. So we're going to loosen. Let me do this side first.
Okay.
Because I already got that one set in. So I promise y'all, I'm taking my time a little bit. Alright, so that one's set. So let me go ahead and get this one set. Pull these out. So I'm gonna turn it over so y'all can see that screw. What I'm gonna loosen this little screw here. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Alright. So I'm gonna give it about right there. I'm gonna tighten it back up. Alright.
Okay. So now, oh, we're starting to cook with hot grease, you guys. We're starting to cook with hot grease.
Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit more adjustment. Right quick.
So once the paper gets adjusted, we're gonna move over to the setup of the shaker dryer.
We're gonna do the software.
Oh, you're gonna do the software before you do shaker dryer setup?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so now you want to make sure you don't want to tighten those. You don't want to tighten these too tight, close together. You want to leave a little space because you need it to move. All right. So now what I'm gonna do now? The way your film comes with the tape, that's the way you feed it forward. All right. So we feed it forward, not under. So I'm just gonna take this out. All right. So now, ooh, they ain't gonna be able to see that part of it right there. That's gonna.
That don't matter. They can see it come through.
All right.
See, it was fed through the back of the printer. Let's move it over some towards the wall so we can get it flushed here on this side.
Nah, I can't. Just need to raise
I'm
it
not
up.
talking about that. I'm talking about the roll. I'm talking about the film. I want to see how it's over on this side and it's not.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Okay, so and this, once you do this, then you start doing your adjustments so that you can have the film adjusted properly.
So you hear that little noise? That is that white ink circulating.
And it's on.
Woo! And as you can see, this is where the on and off switch is. This is what he was hitting to turn it on and off. We're gonna feed the the paper through so that the thing.
Did I ride the right one?
Here.
Okay, thank you.
I got the pro little camera going all over the place. I'm sorry if I'm making y'all dizzy out there.
All right. Oh. All right, so let's set up the software. All right, so now.
Oh, that's y'all. So you want to stay on while I do the software setup, or do you want to come back, tell them to stay tuned and come back to the next part of the live?
Yeah, you can go off.
Okay, guys, because we about to go ahead and shut down now. But stay tuned, because after we get this software set up, we're going to come back so you all can see the printer in go mode, okay? So you guys make sure you tune in to the next live in about 15 minutes or sooner. See you soon. Bye-bye.